go, guys. Nakto Classic. Got a little hole right here. Okay, guys, there you go. We got the bike itself. We got the wheel looking 10-speed bike, basically. Got the front fork right here. Handlebars right here. So it looks like we got to put the wheel on. We got to put the handlebars on, seat on, which is not going to be a big deal. A couple of wrenches, little Phillips, Allen wrenches. This right here is for the basket itself, which I forgot is at the house. And here's your pedals, left and right, your AC. And that's what came in the box. So first thing I'll do is I'll put the handlebars on. Alright guys, let's get rid of that box. Get all that junk out of here. Put the seat in there temporarily. Lock that down. When you're turning this bike, and you don't have to do this. A lot of people could still put the front wheel on without turn it upside down, but and there's your fender and your rack for the fender. Let's go ahead and put the wheel on. There you go. You make sure that that hook is in there. See that hook right there? A little hook, make sure that's in the hole, and then your hand tighten there too. And then what you want to do is make sure that the wheel is nice and straight with the handlebars. Tight here. She's spinning, and that's what you want. You want that to free spin, nothing to stop it up. Always make sure you adjust the brakes. In the user's manual explains how to do that. Okay, plugs are on. Protect the nuts. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put on these pedals. Lefty tighty, guys. All right, pedals. Lefty tighty, righty tighty. All right, let's put the fender on. And just do the same thing on the other side. Figured I picked the hottest day of the year to do this, but what do you do? Tighten it up there, and boom, you got a fender. Bam. Nut and the screw hold the light and the fender on, so make sure when you're putting that back on and you're tightening everything up, make sure the fender and the light are nice and straight. Put the fender on, got the handlebars on, got the seat on. Let's go with the battery real quick. Very simple, guys. Not a lot of action here. So a little push that up, and seat comes up. It's in the on position all the way clockwise to the right. Second one is off, and then all the way to the counterclockwise to the left. Pull the battery out. Very simple, real light battery, not a big deal. You can pull it out so that you can charge it also. See the little white charging port right there? Very simple. She pops in, close it down. Right locks the battery. Second, you can pull the key out, and then all the way to the left, charge it. It's on right now. And then you close it right there. It says about 4 to 5 hours for charging time. And that's your battery, guys. Let's go with some of the displays. You got the horn, you got your light. Can't see it very well, but there's a light there. I think there's a little light there. We'll show that at night. Just turn the light off. The display is on. It says it's full. Next thing we got to do is we got to put some air in these tires. But they 28 PSI, but I set it at 22. Go over some of the basic specs on this thing. 350 watt motor, 600 watt peak, a 36 volt, 12 amp battery, 4.5 hours of charging on that battery. The range on this thing on the battery when fully charged is 25 miles. It says it gets up to 27 miles per hour, 300 watt cargo load. It's 7-speed Shimoto gear system. Obviously you saw the pedal. Real comfortable seat. 2 sets of keys. There's your little display right there. Right here. Nice little kickstand right there. Leather. Hands, I love it. Rear brake, obviously, your front brake. That's the Nakto Classic. You don't want to overinflate it and then test drive it and, you know, that kind of stuff. So always double check your tire inflation before you get underway. You got the horn right there. You got your lights right there. Everything within your grasp. You got the gears right here, your Shimoto gears. But you know what? It's very comfortable. And it sits upright really nice. So you're not leaning on your elbows. And it's got the, when you're pedaling, you got to pedal a little bit before it gets going, which is good. You don't want it to just, heads up, you don't want to just touch the pedals and then boom out on you. So this is a cruiser, and this is exactly what it's doing. You know, once you get a couple of spins going, I mean, this isn't an off-road bike, obviously. It's got the thin wheels, but you know what? It's very comfortable. Doesn't have shocks in the front, doesn't have shocks in the back. The seat is not bad, it's not uncomfortable. And it moves along pretty good. The only thing that it doesn't have a speedometer. And it doesn't have the pedal assist, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But you know what? For the price of this bike, we're talking $600 bike limit. This thing is amazing. Not amazing, but I mean, for the price, this is what you want. And this is a cruiser. You know, this is not a speed bike. It's not a bike that you take out and go off-roading. But it's a nice, like I'm doing, cruising along the beach, on the bike paths. And we're going to go ahead and take a trip that's about 4 miles up the road and then turn around and come back, just so that we can really get a grasp on how this bike is actually riding. So let's do that. I'll show you, like I said, I'd love to show you the display on this thing, but that's about it. Once you turn it on, you got your display, and it's got the bars of how heavy the battery is. And then you got your gear shifter right here. But that's about it. Alright guys, I'll tell you what, I've ridden about 12 miles back and forth on the path. What I like and don't like, I like that the price is awesome for this bike. I like to be able to see the pedal assist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one doesn't have that. It's got about 3 pedal assists. It is a comfortable ride. I like the handlebars, the seat is very comfortable. It's a really comfortable ride. God, I can't say much that I don't like. When I say I don't like, guys, don't start giving me garbage with the comments saying, oh, you like every... No, this for 600 bucks, this purchase is a buy. If you're just cruising up and down the beach like I do every day pretty much, this is a great ride. I don't have the basket on there. I don't need a basket on there. And it's simple to put on. It's got regular brakes in the front. Doesn't have the disc brakes with the pads, which I kind of like because those pads wear out really fast. And I don't think they're necessary. Other than that, I know that this is on. I have to put this in the front. I did that when I put it together, but I don't mind this because when I'm loading my bike in the car, I don't mind having that here. It's not in my way. I could easily I was going to change it, but I'm like, no, because when I put this in the car, it doesn't hit the cables. And then I kind of like it. When you put the basket on, you're not going to have this in the way. And it doesn't affect anything when it comes to the brakes. I have not charged this thing at all, and it's still got a couple of green little dots there. It's got 1, 2, 3, 6 green dots right here, as you can see. 6 green dots right there. You can see where my thumb, where I'm pointing. It's on red right now, but you can't see it, but there's 2 more green dots there. But that's it. That's what can I say. Nakto Classic. Great ride. I'm telling you, for the price that this thing is going for, will be with the link in the description of this video. This is a major buy, especially if you're looking for cruisers, a beach cruiser. I love the step through. They got the leather handlebars, the leather seat, a nice 300-pound rack on the back, fenders, the horn. Oh, classic. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing and liking, and please hit the bell and I'll let you know when the next video is out. Thanks a lot.